I don't know if you've watched much of these matches from both Goon Squad and 5% though, but do you know if there's any teams in the favorite here?
Definitely the one I'm hoping to win is the 5% here. But yeah, that's about it. Looks like we're starting off. Typical mid-fight, typical rollout. Both Demo Man coming in at the same time. Looks like try and fast bomb both soldiers here. Spade gets the midi on. Lev fixes McNugget. Lev on the high ground here. Only one on the high ground. Good bombing by blue soldier. Gets good damage. However, medic dies on blue team here.
It seems like 5% will be a bit on the disadvantage when it comes to taking over the ground control here, but Team Goon Squad is lacking their medics, so it will mean that 5% will be pulling back in, starting to walk in. But here comes a cheeky left flank, managing to take down Dogro, managing to put Team 5% at a disadvantage. Here's the cue for the rest of the players from Goon Squad to do whatever they can, but it seems like the ground will still be withheld by 5%, and the medic will be building a big Uber advantage.
Here we go. Red Demo trying to get some early picks here. Whoever Blue Soldier has something to say about it. Both live on minimal HP. Sheep cleans up on the damage dealer. Looks like this is going to be a free second here for 5% here. Andreas should have had on last 65%.
Yeah, this is definitely a kind of an advantage for Goon Squad, despite being on a bit of a low here with all the points being capped in favor of 5%. It seems like the Uber ad will allow them to start moving out and preparing a push. As the Ubers will be used, nice sticky trap managing to take down Krillik during the process, and it seems like this will be a total disaster for Goon Squad. Team 5% will be able to build their Uber here and start preparing their push, as there's a big respawn queue as well happening for Goon Squad. They start moving in, 5% starting to make the moves, starting to see what they can do as there are 3 players down, 4 players in the respawn queue at the moment for Goon Squad. Bit of a disaster if you ask me, but here they come back. Goon Squad try to do their absolute best to bring back and save the point. It just needs a slight touch, and 5% manages to cap the point, leaving it to be a 1-0 against Goon Squad.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with those respawners there. You know, just two respawners there. Andreas just crit healing them, trying their best to defend point. 2 demos. Looks like Deft is a bit faster. Spade is faking the bombing and middies onto the red soldier. Lives on 93 HP. Very good mini there. Spade goes down. However, Lev's alone. Looks like this is a mid taken by the red team here. That pick looks to be crucial as they backed out to second here. Lev trying to pressure red demo.
Luckily, Goon Squad has learned their lesson from at least the previous mid-fight to not lose their medic a bit too early.
In. Bombs high. Does get shut down by Levin Krolik. Double bomb.
Oh!
Does get Andres Vasilis. Very good bomb by both of the red soldiers here.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful bombing there. That's what perhaps 5% needed to get themselves the advantage to keep moving forward here, but they have to wait for their soldiers to respawn to perhaps even start making their moves here, as they just start waiting and waiting until everyone comes back. But Goon Squad is just chilling in last. Second point is completely uncontested by both sides, as 5% just starts walking in here for free. With their Uber advantage being at full as well, they will start cooking up perhaps a very big last push. As we can see here, the Ubers will be used, and now huge bomb coming in. Nice level 3 turret though by Krillik. Unfortunately goes down very quickly. Spade getting caught by the stickies, and it's just an all-around DM fest.
Oz on high just cleaning up, getting Andreas there. There's very good positioning from Oz Nasty there. However, just the demo left. That is a free capture point. 2-0.
2-0 for 5% against Goon Squad. Seems like your favorites are winning so far.
Would you have predicted the same, or?
I don't know. I liked the name 5% more, so I, you know, maybe I was rooting for them a bit. But hey, this is sixes. Only time will tell. Maybe Goon Squad will be able to turn the tides
on
here.
The red demo doesn't get the pick. Spade is Doesn't get out good. Does die of the full damage though. Soldier down for blue team here. Oz Nasty repaying the favor. Doesn't get caught out. 2 players down for blue.
The control point is being captured.
Red combo pushing choke. Andreas and the combo outdoor 1.
2 soldiers down as well, so they can't really go jump the
Nasty
medic
sacking
for
in.
5%.
Doesn't get anything. Andreas lives on 70 HP. Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Oh, sorry. The point being capped right now, being successfully capped. Both sides at an equal Uber. It seems like Team Goon Squad wants to push this out, kinda. They are taking a bit of control on the point, but Lev with the cheeky spy, will he be able to catch a good stab? And he does manage to take down the demo for 5%. This is going to be a very crucial, very bad. This is very bad for 5%, lacking a very big DPS class, but they still got all of their players alive, so they could still do a solid hold, but it's really up to Team Goon Squad to make the decision on what to do here.
Ubers have been evened out here for about 5 seconds. I think we're about to see some soldier sacks very soon. So both soldiers on red team should have crit heals here. Oz Nasty high bombing into door 5. Doesn't get anything, almost catches out. Two red soldiers, door 5. Sentry gun's been called out. Oz is gonna get caught out. Other soldiers in trying to clean up. Does get the scout, however, 2 soldiers are down from red. Spade peeking from 2. Definitely a good hold here on 2 here. Blue soldiers in, trying to get Vasilis. Gets cleaned up by Sheep and Memories.
Seems like we will have the spy pick though from Team 5%. They might do something really cheeky there. Only time will tell. But there is a bit of a lobby control here for 5%.
Level 2 sentry built by Lev on the point. In the open here. Good.
Expect the unexpected, as Captain Alex once taught me. As the lobby is just waiting, Oz Nasty tried attempting a stab, but unfortunately does not succeed, as that manages to be taken down at a whim. Very sad to see for 5% fans at the moment.
I feel like that was a too easy of a sack. I'm going to expect an up class here from Oz. That's my prediction here.
Probably a sniper. If I... Nope.
Soldier.
Back
Okay.
to soldier, I see.
Minute 46 left. Both teams have Uber.
A bit stalematy here as we just wait. No Ubers have been used this entire round here.
Level 2 dispenser. Lobby controlled by red here. Oz looks like he's ready door 5. Trying to spam out the sentry. Good thinking. Roman soldier gets caught out. However, Frolic eating the pipe done by the red demo. Oz is in.
Nice sack though. Coming in from the soldier from Goon Squad. Ubers have been at least one Uber has been finally used on 5%'s half. And Goon Squad is at a very big advantage here, but lacking 2 crucial players.
Andreas
a big bomb comes in
uses
from Oz Nasty, manages to force from Andreas indeed, and they will be able to start controlling some ground here. But will 5% stand here and hold it? They are managing to take down some players, but in the process, 5% are losing so many players. It's only the demo and the medic, but the medic will be able to start running away, but he manages to survive, and the Ubers will be withheld with a bit of a 20% add for 5%. Timer has reset as well, so it's back to square one.
Spade trying to get early info here. Osnasty goes down. Andreas Vasilis goes down. Bio Sheep. Sheep getting the 3k, 4k.
Ooh.
Memories cleaning up on Spade.
Absolutely, this is gonna be. They all gotta start rolling out now and start spawn camping, because this is a huge advantage that's been set up in right now as they start capping last already. Unfortunately, Blue Soldier tries to do something about it, but unfortunately gets picked off during the after game. 3-0 to 5% against Goon Squad. This seems to be a very good game for 5% so far.
Very one-sided here. Yeah, I'm very keen to see if Spade actually commits or does another fake bomb here. Spade could be caught out. Doesn't get caught out. Both soldiers bomb each other. Gets out. Both teams playing their respective sides. McNugget. Oz is in, committing onto the medic. Misses the midi. However, the Roman soldier is behind. 93 HP. Dealing damage on that blue health back here. Def goes down. Spade is on high ground. Sheep goes down by Lev. Andreas living by a thread here. Soldiers on. Andreas gets the pack. Very good surf. 11 health, Andreas. However, Spade's in, trying to do a little drift bomb. Little fakey. Red team is going to get bullied out. Blue team having that better positioning.
A little bit of trolling, but the Ubers are equal. I feel
Respawn
like
is
Uber
in.
might be popped anytime here. Oz Nasty trying to go in for a force, but unfortunately gets dropped in an instant. It seems like this will be a runaway for Team 5% as they set up on second, waiting to see what sort of moves will be made by Goon Squad. Oz Nasty in the respawn queue as well, and it seems like both sides are just waiting to see from each other what they will do. They're both scared kinda, and maybe Goon Squad wants to play very carefully here. They don't want to lose their midpoint advantage here. They are the ones in the lead for this round at the moment, so if they
Could be
make a mistake
park the
here,
bus.
they could be a part of alright. 5% could just be waiting here, you know, to wait and see what sort of moves Goon Squad will be making. As a bomb,
So it's on high,
actually,
denying by the scouts. Memories and Sheep doing
Oh.
absolutely everything they can, getting those two soldiers.
very nice strafe by Dogro, managing to get on the second point. Oz Nasty trying to go in, unfortunately falls for the sticky bomb. 2 soldiers down for Goon Squad and 1 soldier down for Team 5%. It seems like we'll just be back to square one, waiting here on the second point. 5% and Goon Squad preparing their next move towards the second point here.
What if blue team here, the Goon Squad is going to take Al Qaeda again? Nope, looks like both soldiers here double sacking. Trying to forces the red medic here. Trying to make the most of it. Through choke here. Oz Nasty bumming through, checking traps. It is clear. Looks like they're just trying to deal damage. All of them are a bit low. Taking height, red team forces blue team off. Andreas goes down by the pipes.
Very nice pipe. A drop as well. That is absolutely well played. He must be celebrating as we speak. But
Sheep gets checked into the corner. Lev goes down.
yeah, a lot of players lacking for both sides. It's really like, what will both sides do? Does 5% have to back away, keep their medics safe, and start building that big advantage? They are at a 55 advantage as we speak, but it seems like they will still be relaxing here on midpoint. 5%, rest of the players coming in, helping out, and a big 60% Uber ad for 5%. This is their move to be made here. If they manage to wipe the players from Goon Squad on second, this will be an absolute free last point with the Uber advantage. They start capping here. They gotta be as quick as possible, as the point is actually very quickly capped, and Ubers will be used from 1. They will start moving in, try to get whatever limbs they can, manage to take down the gun from Lev, and it seems like the Uber is over. The point is being capped, a lot of cap time done, so sneaky cap will pay them the favor, and it seems like the point will be successfully capped for 5%, leaving them at a 4-0 against Goon Squad. This is match point, right?
This is match point. Andreas did die with 95% Uber, so unlucky on his part there. Who do you think wins this mid right here?
Goon Squad has been very consistent, but I believe in underdog stories, so let's see what Goon Squad has to do as Nugget has jumped in and managed to take down the demo for Goon Squad, so a bit unfortunate for that.
Oz Nasty killing the... It's like blue medic, Andreas and Krolek exiting out through lowers there, going to go level, going to get caught out, doesn't get caught out by Oz Nasty there.
Luckily for Goon Squad, Andreas is still alive, building that Uber, so they won't be at a super disadvantage or a loss when it comes to the last push here. Second point being successfully capped. by 5%. Now it's their turn to wait and see what
Now
happens
there is a
next.
spy, upper right T, onto the... Oh, but stabs the
Ooh.
medic. That's very unfortunate timing by Lev there. I think any second later would have dropped the red medic. Oz nasty on sniper, trying to snipe door 5 onto Deft. There are sticky traps there. Oz traps are being cleared. Oz, they want to take this door 5, making room for their sniper. They should. Try to hero shot onto Andreas. Gets pressured out. Spade low. Full lobby control here by a red team here. Frolic. Cool. Catches out the red demo. R2 Memories and Oz. And Sheep. Andrea taking the hero shot. Oz nasty with that. Nice shot. Forces the red medic. Good use there. There should be a cleanup by red team here. And straight to last. Def. Left heaven. It's going to get caught out. Oz nasty goes down though. But this should be a 5-0 to 5%.
Absolutely well played by 5% there. That Oz nasty headshot dropping Andreas was a absolute beautiful shot right there. That's what you love sixes, you know? It's those crucial small plays that just impact the whole game as a whole, you know?
Indeed, indeed. I do believe that. I mean, I feel like that's a clip worthy there. Just going for the hero shot. But yeah, definitely a 5-0 process. Both soldiers and demos just trying to pressure each other, but I felt like that the positioning, like they would pressure most times and then they'll be like forced off height. Either team that is. And yeah, they'll just never regain height. So it's just like a back and forth type of mid.
Yeah, but it was kind of a roll as well if we think about it being a 5-0 as a whole. But if we do take a look at the logs, you know, there wasn't much of a scout diff, really. You see the scouts are kind of close, but when it comes to the soldiers and demos, it's a bit of a difference, as we can see here.
Yeah, definitely. Both Memories and Sheep taking that top position as most kills, but Lev closely behind. Just I'm thinking about Deft and the both demos here actually.
I mean,
Yeah.
the demo for 5% landing in 10 kills, 270 DPM, and Deft with the, I'll now change, 3 kills and 196. He did a bit less damage, but, you know, 3 kills is a bit of a
Grim.
sad thing to see on the logs.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, both Prolic and Deft getting the same amount of heals. Well, the red demo getting 29. Even those like last ones, I did see Deft getting caught out sometimes near door 5 and 4. So that could play into effect there.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, it's a 5-0 really though. So only one mid-fight won by Goon Squad, and their mistakes being made on the 4th round on the second point there, just landing them this very unfortunate predicament where they lost 5-0. But new map, new me, maybe Goon Squad will be able to wake up. Maybe this was just a warm-up, perhaps, you know? Goon Squad
Oh, sense of security.
can start bringing it back on a new map here. This map, actually, Reckoner, is quite new to the EU scene over here, actually, for the sixes. It's been here for a few seasons so far, so I don't know about you guys, how long Reckoner has been in your pulse and such, but
it's been here for a while.
Right. It's only been here for a few seasons, so very exciting to see, you know, this map being played as usual. I think it's very unique, at least compared to the others.
Yeah. Well, got to ask about the map here. Who do you think will win this map?
Well, judging from the previous round, at least process, I would say that 5% do probably have the win here for the whole tournament not the whole tournament, the whole game will be won by them on Reckoner here. But as I said, an underdog story is always nice. So Goon Squad could perhaps pull it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little quirky and support the underdog, and believe in the underdog story. So I am gonna go Goon Squad here. I do believe in the underdog story. It's always worthwhile to read or like watch about, but yeah. Yeah.
I mean, 5% has been really good though. So if we think a bit realistically, I guess 5% does probably have the victory at their hands here, but who knows? Anything can happen when it comes to this game mode. So only time will tell.
Exactly. Gotta ask, what class do you main?
What? I primarily play Highlander, so I play Engineer. But
Oh.
when it comes to sixes, I do play Medic a lot.
Okay.
Sixes isn't really my type of game mode, so I play more Highlander instead. But I mean, I see the charm in sixes. It's really fun with all the accelerating action that happens 24/7, and the stalemates a few times on the choke points. I'm glad there was less choke point stalemates in the previous round, but here we go, guys. Here we go, round 2 on Reckoner. 5% currently leading with one map. If 5% win this map as well, this will be a huge dub for 5%.
I'd love to see a double soldier bomb here while team just walks across and pressures. From 5%, that is. Or either team, sorry. Looks like Spades trying to make a play here. Oz is in. Oz nasty. Getting shut down by Lev. However, Red Soldier almost cleaning up Andreas there. Death, Spade, Krollik goes down. Looks like it's just Andreas. Sheep trying to do pressure. Finds the rockets off the blue soldier. Lev trying his best. Still in. Blue soldier. Good baiting there by Lev. Good bomb. Andreas. Demo gets caught out there. Red Medic and Combo Scout. Flame Scout, I do apologize. Memories. Still fighting this with Oz Nasty. However, McNuggets on the flank getting shot down by Lev. Blue Soldier's in for the sack. He knows Oz Nasty is low. Does clean up the kill here. Even Uber's pushing second. Def Krollik going toxic. Trading Ubers. Red Demo trying to catch out the Combo Scout here. Better Uber for no team actually. Spade doing long time damage here. Sheep and Memories cleaning up the blue Demo. And Spade. Should be a total wipe for blue team here. Andreas alone. Yeah, kill binds.
Yeah, would perhaps the smartest decision, you don't want to waste too much time in the respawn queue, as Andreas will respawn with 2 other players as time goes. Spawn camping in the forward spawn, as Krollik is actually playing sniper. He will go for a cheeky drop perhaps. No, he switches back to scout. No, sniper again on last this time though. And it seems like they will just be building a massive ad here, 5%. Getting ready to push last towards Goon Squad here. Goon Squad did do quite well during the mid fights and such, but it seems like they're back at the disadvantage yet again. Ubers is ready. Here they go. They will start moving in as soon as they can.
2 players down for blue team. Andreas still in spawn here. This should be just a capture point for 5% here. Yeah.
And they successfully do so with the 1-0 against the Goon Squad, winning 5% at the moment. Only 4 more wins to go. I assume this is the first one to 5, and yeah, it is. Okay.
Yes, it is.
All right. So yeah, here we go with another mid fight.
Early high from the Red Soldier here. Spade is committing. It's a midi. Gonna get cleaned up by Oz. Actually, Oz gets cleaned up by Def. Red team on mid height. However, some of the blue players are disconnected. Both soldiers down for blue team here. Andreas trying his best to heal everyone. Lev on point. Getting a good rocket by McNugget. Krollik goes down. Andreas, 43. Kills by Sheep. Whole blue team wipes on mid. However, Oz is at their last. Oh, he's coming back.
Yep, big Uber ad as well, so this is gonna be another last push with a full Uber ad. So Goon Squad gotta prepare their absolute best defense, perhaps even surprise them with a cheeky sniper pick, as Krollik has actually gone sniper. He's probably gotta go for the game-changing pick here. Only time will tell, but the pressure is on his shoulders.
Red team uses in onto the demo, trying to catch him. Does get dropped, unfortunately, by the level 1 sentry. Blue soldier goes down. Sheep, Memories gets down. 3 down for red team here. However, McNugget's still trying his best, still in unders. Gonna get caught out by Lev.
Yeah, very unfortunate situation for 5%. They tried pushing in, but it seems like the demo redcoats was too quick for 5% to catch up to him, and he unfortunately went down very quick. Goon Squad now preparing to push out mid with their 10% Uber ad. Not really that massive, so
Red soldiers on height above the blue
oh,
combo.
that's the
Andreas 6 health. Does dropped onto by the red demo. Very good bomb by Oz Nasty there. Above the blue combo. Full on sack for the red medic. Red medic uses. Good cleanup by red team there. Spade still low behind.
Running around might make his move real soon here.
Exactly.
Our control point is
Either Spade needs to kill behind, or blue team needs to make a play behind. Unless Spade just Spade cleans up Oz Nasty, but McNugget cleans up Spade.
Eventually goes down himself. Yeah, straight chilling on second point here. Equal Ubers on both sides, so you know it's a bit of a stalemate. It's just waiting to see whoever messes up on each side. Krollik on the sniper though, so if he gets a really good peek in there, that might be a matter of who wins the next fight or not, you know? Preparations and waiting on whoever messes up. As we see, just both sides building their Ubers. Both sides having their Ubers ready.
Yeah, Krollik was peering into lobby here. I'm gonna think that he's gonna suspect a sack here, so he's playing a bit far back left. I think he's gonna wait for someone to sack in order to like air shot him. 150 on Oz. Rotating right spawn, okay. Very keen to see what 5% do here.
It seems like they will be going in for a sack as Redcoats just gets absolutely denied and bombed down. Very tragic to see. And I don't know why they would send a demo man, but to each of their own, I guess. We did also see a bomb from Supa trying going on Agro, but unfortunately failed at that. Lobby control is taken by 5%, so
red demo respawned in lobby.
Now it's up to them to see what sort of moves will be made next.
Good lobby control. Super could be caught in. Does get forward, but trades with the demo. McNugget trying to clean up on Krollik is going to get caught out. Memories goes down. 3 down for 5% here. Oz trying his best for that force. Defton Krollik knows what's up. Cleans him up. Good aggression by Spade there, forcing him out.
And Ubers will be exchanged between both sides. Very sticky situation as they can't really pass by.
Looks like it's going to be a total collapse by blue team here. Spade on the bomb for the demo. Sheep goes down by Krollik. Memories and Spade. Tying each other up in the respawn screen. Trading on each other. Doge could be caught out here. 38 HP. Rollick. And the blue soldier, sorry. Cleans up on the red medic.
Fortunately, Agro does go down, leaving it to be a big advantage. 50% advantage for Team. But where are the two snipers on 5%? Right, but 60% add right now for Team Goon Squad. This is gonna be big for them to start
and
pushing
Memories
out.
watching each other choke. Choke.
Control point is being captured.
Memory's
Robo
still
will
on
be going-
sniper.
Sorry.
Trying to pressure that forward. Memories respawns as the scout.
Robar building up a level gun at the last. It seems like 5% is calling it here. They want to set up a big
Deft
defense
is in.
here because
Blue captures quarter cap. McNugget on the post. Sheep and McNugget cleaning up. Memories goes down. Sheep gets meleeed by Andreas. Quarter cap time still for blue team here. Their last ditch efforts. Lev goes down. Red medic goes down. Spade is down. Was nasty. 4K on Deft.
They've tried his absolute best here to bring it back for Team Goon Squad, but unfortunately ended up being one of the victims at the end here when it was standing strong all alone. So here comes the respawn wave, fighting for the second point here. Seems like Goon Squad wants to set up a defense here and still hold it.
Blue combo building here. Both teams building. What would you think, if you were blue team here, what would you do? For a sack or a, what would you do?
I mean, I would go for a sack here. We do have, alright, Goon Squad does have a 20% ad. Despite that, they will be actually going in with the Uber here, pushing out, doing their absolute best here. Managed to take down Wilbur's gun, and now they don't have Uber anymore. Now 5% can answer back with their Uber and start pushing out. Managed to take down Spade, and Redcoats will be going down. Still a strong hold from Goon Squad. They will be pushing out back. So many players dead. A big player advantage for Goon
Both medics go
Squad.
down.
And the point will be successfully capped 1-1 to both sides right now. Goon Squad bringing it back. And will they be able to keep it going?
Very long round, as seen during product as well. Wonder what teams are going to play passive and aggressive here. Same time for both teams here. Blue soldiers are in, committing. Red Demo's in the air, does get finished off by Lev. Def goes down, no soldiers. Yeah, blue team is out. After the demo death, yeah.
Seems like 5% wanted it to be taken serious, you know? After such a long stalemate round previously and them losing it, they kind of want to start racing up again and get whatever they had taken back to them, you know? But there is an equal Uber right now on both sides, and Goon Squad setting up on last here, waiting to see what sort of moves will be made. Freaking Nugget being down, Oz Nasty going down as well. No soldiers to sack, so that's just gonna be for 5% to relax and watch out for whatever moves will be made by Goon Squad.
Yeah, dude, 1-1 here. Blue team on last. Okay. Do believe Krollik again on sniper. Same spot, peeking into lobby really fast. Demo gets some damage onto both Krollik and the Roma soldier.
Indeed, one soldier lacking from Team Goon Squad. This is gonna be a bit of a pickle for
Nugget pressuring
Goon
the
Squad.
sentry. Sentry goes down. Osnati gets piped. Finds gravity works in this situation. Nugget, 2 soldiers down for 5% here. Double sack. Very good midi there by Deft. However,
Yeah.
still trying to hold defensively here. Red team, 5%.
Welcome to Sixes, where we are at another stalemate. Relaxing here, waiting to see what is going on, what is next, and who will be making the biggest mess up of their career. Krolik going in for a sniper shot there, but unfortunately does not get anything out of that. Seems like Lobby will be taken over by 5% though. What are they cooking?
Relic on sniper. One wide. Looks like both soldiers want a bomb here. Trying to pressure the sentry gun. However, Nugget knows when he's low. He's out. Oznasi gets headshot by Krolik. Doesn't get killed. Oznasti's in. Oh, getting midied by Deft. Blue soldier. One soldier each. Down for each team. Sentry denying that center bomb from the soldiers here. Red
That
demo
gun
goes
is-
down.
That gun is working overtime today, I feel.
Good pressure out of lobby there by the blue Roma. Lobby is free, just trying to hold the ground here again. Krolik peeking into lobby again, same spot. I love for him to get a pick there, but Nugget knows where he is. Red combo in lobby was called by blue pocket soldier. Looks like both teams are minute left, 52 seconds left. Oz Nasty getting stickied off.
Oh,
Red team
Nice.
forces.
absolute nice force by Spade.
Definitely a force on the red team here. Should back out. Blue team should. Trying to clean up on the damage here. Doesn't find anyone here.
Mission ends in 30
Trying to park the bus here for that GC golden cap. 25 seconds left for the round. Again, blue ad here, trying their best for the force here by Andreas. He knows to get into spawn. Very good positioning. Sentry gun, as you said, working overtime here, protecting the point with its life. Memories and Red Medic with a dream, but stalemate.
Stalemate. Yeah, I mean, it's it's only Sixes. It was Goon Squad being in quite a pickle there. You know, they couldn't really make their own moves. That's what really Reckoner is. When you're stuck at last, you can't really bring it back there. You know.
Indeed. Good pressure onto the blue combo there. Not getting into main as easily. Blue soldiers in. One soldier each. Two soldiers in, committing for red team here. No soldiers for blue team here. Magnolia cleaning up. Def does get revenge on Sheep. However, Oz on last, bombing into Andreas.
The control point is being contained.
Andreas, good movement on him, living on 61 HP here. Out to last. Again, we're going to see a last hold from blue team here. Could see the same sentry spot.
Has the control point.
Nugget getting caught out by the blue Roma. Pocket, sorry, I apologize. Rolex, same spot here, left side. Love to see what they do here. They should push top right, yeah. Looks like red team wants to use in through right here, trying to do some damage while they're at it. Even Ubers. I'm keen for a sack here from both soldiers. Oz Nasty finding the sniper down, hitting him for 150. Good shot on Krolik.
Very nice, as they just wait and see what will happen next from Team Goon Squad. Nice
Same
jump
sentry
right
spot.
there from Nugget, trying to get a pick, but unfortunately does not succeed with that. He gets caught out, unfortunately.
Red Medic surviving the sack, 30 HP. Sheep goes down. Red demo goes down. 3 down for red team here. It's only a scout and soldier. Whoever, the other red soldier just respawned. Oh, it's nasty. Trying for the force there. Finds Lev. Looks like they want to trade here. Red team. Better Uber for blue. Andres holding it, milking it. Finally responds with the Uber. Finds Nugget.
It
Doesn't
seems
matter,
like we'll
but
be,
yeah, 10% ad for red team. That's fine.
yeah, 5% will be setting up as well on the point here. Goon Squad successfully capping the secondary point. Now it's kind of, let's say they won the mid fight now, and now they're waiting to see what Goon Squad will be doing, as the Ubers are basically equal now, and it's basically waiting to see whoever will be messing up next, whoever will get punished next, and whatever decision will be made among the main callers from both sides here. Goon Squad has been playing very well so far, let's be honest here. They managed to bring it back, they managed to make it pretty equal, pretty balanced match compared to their 5-0 on process earlier in the previous round here. So now both sides do have Ubers. Will they go for sack waves? Will they go for Uber exchanges? Only time will tell right here and right now.
Blue team getting pressured out. Deft all alone. Could be caught out by McNugget. Does get caught out. Trying to repay the favor. Sheep goes down. Nugget goes down. Blue soldier trying to leak to mid here for an early pick. Blue soldier back at the red second. Leaks behind. Blue soldier gets dropped in the Uber. Ubers are trading here. Even times. Both Ubers going to their respective side. Spade Lev goes down. Osnasty sees where the demo is. Osnasty, I know he's feeding for a sack here. Does get buffed up. Oz is in. Red team, good center control here. However, McNugget trying to get on Deft. Deft goes down. Nugget goes down. Red demo goes down. Spade goes down. Sheep is low. Oz goes down. Everyone is low on the red team here. Basically one shot. Yep. Oz trying his best. Andreas dies with 95% Uber.
Very unfortunate to see. I mean, I feel like most of the time it's just red coats jumping in and getting picked off very early. And when it comes to these exchanges, perhaps that's what 5% got to do and improve whenever they do their approaches. Big Uber ad for Team Goon Squad. This is their chance to start making their comeback here, as we see them preparing to push out to second point here, and even 5% backing away to last point. 4 minutes ticking down on the timer, and second point will be capped as well. Seems like they will be start preparing their full Uber push out here, Goon Squad.
Blue team uses in, gets the red demo here, no sticky traps on last. Krollik demanding to be on flash, gets on flash, unlucky though. Blue soldier goes down, Oz goes down, no soldiers of red team here. Memories on the heavy, gets found by Andreas, and that's 2-1 to Goon Squad.
Goon Squad pulling it back, absolutely. You know, this is the comeback story we've been talking about. They are now woken up, looked themselves in the mirror, and now they're doing their absolute best right now to bring it back. They don't want to lose their chance to make it to the finals here.
Exactly, 7 minutes 30 seconds left for the whole game. Good early bomb by McNugget, good damage on the soldier. Is going to get cleaned up by Lev unders. Def goes down, no demo for blue. Yeah, just good pressure from 5% there, just early aggression on mids. Lev is going to get caught out. Krollik and Andreas back to last.
The control point is being captured.
Yeah,
Was
this
demanding
isn't
for
really,
the arrow.
this isn't really what I was talking about just now, but it is what it is. Seems like I'd say it's very early to come to last already, to be honest. A big respawn wave can come up here from Team Goon Squad that can just punish everyone from 5%. Luckily for Goon Squad, their Uber is ready though, so you know, it's an equal Uber situation from both sides. It's just waiting to see what sort of moves will be made here. As we do see them just walking by Shutter here, preparing to start pushing out. Goon Squad with the level 3 gun, no, level 1 gun in the corner as usual. Kralik trying to snipe with 20 HP left, but manages to survive luckily for them. But their Oz Nasty is actually responding with a sniper right back at them. Will this be the sniper pick of the season? Who knows? Only time will tell as he starts peeking here. Spade does go down to the scout.
Oz is found by the blue soldier. McNugget in the corner, trying his best to get some damage. Sentry gun, same spot, in bamboo. Under bamboo, I apologize. Red team uses it in, disconnected by medic here. Could see some, doesn't get dropped. Very good on the red medic's part. However, better Uber for blue team here. Trying to do some damage in lobby. Oz Nasty protecting the medic. Red soldier goes down. Oz goes down by Kralik, peeking that wide angle there. It should be a reset for both teams.
Indeed, as respawners do start coming in here from 5%. Very aggressive hold by Team Goon Squad. They won't allow anything to happen to their dearest medic with their equal Ubers to both sides here. Here comes 5% though.
Nugget.
Cooking.
Nugget finds Kralik. Wonder if Kralik stays. Sniper here. Good bomb by the blue soldier on the 3K. Getting sheep. Good aggression there. Denying that push for red team. Very good bomb.
I feel as if Red Coats is not really, doesn't really like Reckoner. And a lot of mistakes have been made by him so far in the map. A lot of inconsistencies, and the gun has been standing for so long. You know, the gun is basically unstoppable. I feel as if, you know, the only thing stopping it properly is that gun just to be built up by stalling so long.
Yeah, definitely, as Refleks said, that gun just denying any soldier bombs, but it could, that I do believe that sentry gun is a double sword because it could push the soldier towards the combo as well with that bullet knockback. We have a Kralik just body shotting all these soldiers, trying to sack in, denying everything. Osnasty goes down. Yeah. Again, 48 seconds left for the round. 3 minutes and 33 seconds for the whole game. 5% on the attack. Trying to even it out. Sheep clearing out some stickies, some chip shots.
Mission ends in 30
McNugget alone in the lobby.
Another stalemate as we just calm down and wait. Here comes Ubers.
Jeff goes down. No demo for blue team. Sheep goes down. Spade goes down. 3 up for blue team here. 4 for red. Blue uses the Uber here. Both soldiers trying for the post. Oz knows what's up. Fane gets found. Art memories. Holding W at the heavy. It's only Andreas. Andreas in a dream.
Oh my god.
5%. Evens it out. 2-2. 2 minutes 40 left of the game. This is going to be a fast mid, I think.
Right as the timer was about to be over. Wow, absolutely well played by the players of 5%. Despite Goon Squad gaining that Uber back, they knew when to position and back away and stay safe, which returned them the favor of them winning the round eventually.
Red team aggressing. Both teams doing the same rollout here. Fane goes down. Early pick here. Oz trying his best. Does get Andreas. No medic for blue team here. Spade goes down. Total crumble. Left trying his best. Blue soldier trying to clean up the damage. Red medic moving out of the area. Total wipe for blue team here. Red team. I know the comms are like right now. Go last, spawn cap. That is the comms.
Do you know any of these players well?
I wouldn't say well, I just know of them.
Alright.
But yeah, they are
Yeah.
all good.
Big Uber advantage, 4 or 5% here. This is the perfect situation they would want to be in to conclude this finals here. If they win this round here, they will be probably winning the whole thing as a whole. Now, this is really up for Goon Squad to properly defend. As the forced Uber does actually come in, they will try to make their absolute best of whatever Uber they just had. Especially if they tank fully on the heavy. Here comes the desperation plays from both sides. A lot of players going down from Goon Squad, but it seems like 5% will just be eliminating everyone and be able to cap the point here. With 1 minute left on the clock, I don't think Team Goon Squad will be able to bring it back here.
I do not, so unless they just kill bind or all get dropped, yeah, I do believe that is a GG. 50 seconds left, but love to see what they do now since it doesn't really matter what they do. I'd love to see just an all-in 5-man sack or 6-man sack.
Would be amazing.
Oh, Dev Spade goes down. Yeah, this is just a for the logs moment. Yeah, title up. Frolic and Lev finding memories unders. Yeah, this is just a for the logs moment. 20 seconds left. Everyone's saying GG's in chat. Yeah, Dogro
Gotta
goes
give
down.
some creds for Goon Squad here. I think they actually was doing really well. Oh, they're disconnecting already. Sorry. Gotta give some creds for Goon Squad for actually being able to put up with 5% during this last map here. Unfortunately, 5% managed to get the upper hand at the end here, but you know, it could have been a golden cap at the end. Who knows? If Goon Squad didn't make some small little goofy mistakes and 5% weren't really that super good, you know? I think Goon Squad would have had a chance on this map and it would have been able to bring it in for a third map, but seems like 5% will be winning. And where will they moving in? Where will they be going now, Freaky?
So this is the lower page playoffs. So
So
they'll
that
be
means
battling for, I do believe, second place, because the loser of the upper page, where Elmo was playing right now, the loser of that plays 5%, if I do believe. And
okay.
if 5% wins, then they'll fight for first place against any team that wins the upper page.
All right.
Mm.
So there's hopium for the 5% fans out there, you know. Show some love in the chat for whichever team you were rooting for. I do see a lot of Goon Squad fans in the chat saying Joe over and everything. You know, there's always next time fans.
Mm.
But let's
Look,
take a look at the logs.
now, surprising that Sheep or Robot and Memories taking the top kills yet again, as seen on process. Yeah, 28 to Sheep, 27 to Memories. Lev not far behind, 21.
Yeah, the scout battle was really good in this match here. All of them actually, to be honest, performing quite well and being quite the carries of both teams, as we can clearly see by the kills on the logs here. Soldier diff not being that massive as the previous round. You remember last time there was a bit of a diff when it came to that, but here we see it was much closer than last time at least.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm looking at the total damage here, you know, Krolic having 9 minutes 30 seconds on Sniper, with like topping the damage of with the help of the Blue Soldier, which I do believe is Super. Yep. Yeah, Super and Krolic trying their best, doing damage.
But wasn't enough for the team, quite unfortunately.